Hello, my spiritual friends. Welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Camberly Carlton. I'm a certified psychic medium, intuitive guide, and mentor. And as you probably know by now, if you've watched my channel, I have a passion for mediumship and mentoring. So in today's video, I want to cover an important topic, regardless of what level your development is within your mediumship. And that's energetic boundaries and how they play an essential role in your mediumship, but just also in your daily self-care. Therefore, I feel like it should be mandatory practice, especially in early development. Many people assume that being a medium means being completely open to spirit communication all of the time. Especially when you're newly exploring your mediumship, it can be super exciting and new, and you want to connect as much as possible. But healthy mediumship requires the opposite of being open 24/7. It takes restraint and patience. It requires learning when to be open to spirit and when to kind of close that door. Because without boundaries, sensitivity can quickly turn into feeling overwhelmed and even eventually burning out. Mediumship development and practice increases your awareness and sensitivity through your building of the clairs. You may begin to notice energy more clearly, not just mediumistically, but physically, feeling other people's energy soul to soul. It's becoming more strong. You're more aware of spirit's presence more frequently also. And without those boundaries, that heightened awareness can become exhausting and energetically draining. Some mediums early in development experience things like difficulty sleeping, feeling emotionally drained after a reading or practice, sensing spirit when they're trying to just relax, and it can cause difficulty even separating their own emotions or physical sensations from the spirit world and or others. Boundaries are what transform sensitivity into sustainable mediumship. There is a common misconception that mediums should always be open to spirit communication, essentially when they're trying to learn mediumship. But advanced and professional mediums actually learn how to control the state of connection versus letting it control them. Think of mediumship like opening a communication channel. You open the channel intentionally when you're working, and you close the channel when you're finished. It's like a phone call, ending the call, beginning the call. Healthy mediumship is intentional and it's constant. Part of your mediumship flows through your nervous system, and if your nervous system is overwhelmed, the clarity of the communication really decreases. That's why grounding practices are so important. I'll give you some examples of some grounding exercises. They're simple. Spending time in nature, walking, breath work, breath exercises, meditating, listening to music. These are all just simple things that can help regulate the body so that spirit communication can flow more clearly when you choose to open that connection. So mediums often sit with people experiencing grief. It's natural to feel compassion, but compassion does not mean absorbing somebody else's emotions, their pain, trauma, and grief. A healthy medium learns to hold space without carrying that weight. You can witness the grief, you can honor the recipient's emotions, but you don't have to take it into your own nervous system. Many experienced mediums develop simple habits that support these energetic boundaries. So, for example, before a reading, they may take a moment to kind of center themselves, invite spirit communication in intentionally, and then after the reading, they may take a few moments to kind of ground and release the energy of a session, and then take a moment to thank the spirit communicators. Those are just really simple transition signals that work has began and then work has ended. And over time, this creates a much more sustainable relationship within your mediumship. Building your mediumship is not about endlessly being open and maxing yourself out. That doesn't make you a better medium. It's about being consciously available when the work calls for it. Boundaries aren't barriers. They're there to make long-term spiritual work possible. And when a medium learns to care for their own energy, the communication with spirit often becomes clearer, calmer, and more grounded. No matter what we're doing, it's always better to do it when we're settled and energetically aligned and not feeling overwhelmed. I hope you found this video helpful, and if so, please take a look at some of my past recordings. For any of those interested in mediumship development and my mentoring, you can find my contact details down in that drop box, description box, whatever they call it. Until next time, take care.